Okay, guys, we are live! So for those listening at home, welcome to the Dungeon Musings YouTube channel. My name is Kevin Madison, and I'll be your friendly Dungeon Master today, because tonight we are carrying on with our ongoing campaign, playing Carl Sargent's outstanding classic mega adventure, Night Below. And we are playing it now using the most recent version of the D&D game, at least at the time of recording, and that would be Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. And with me tonight are the stars of the Night Below campaign. I'll go the order I've got you guys on the screen here. Why don't you tell us who you are and who you're playing? First up, we've got George.
Hey everybody, I'm George. I am playing Knox, the Unexpected, who is a human wizard level 5, cleric level 3.
Very nice. And next up is Will.
Hi, I'm Will. I'm playing Chael. He is an elf cleric of Coralon.
Nice. Next up is Jeffrey.
Hey everybody, I'm Jeff, and I'm playing Kalador. He is an elven fighter rogue.
Very nice. And last, but certainly not least, is Andrew.
Hi everyone, I'm Andrew, and I'm playing Beetlebait, the salamander mount, and his trusty sidekick, Shuktu Gemfinder, the Sverfenibin Ranger. yeah. In my head, I'm trying to tell myself, remember, it's basically just Sverfniblin and just get rid of the M for a V. But that's actually much harder than than I think it is every time.
That is okay. God loves a trier, so that is great. So then, let's see here. This is, let's see here, we've been playing this game for, looks like 195 sessions now. So let's just do a very quick recap of everything that's happened so far. Or alternatively, you can just do a recap of the last 2 sessions that George missed so he knows what he missed.
I feel like this is all Shuktu's fault, so he should tell George.
Oh no.
Now, hold on a second here. My fault?
Well, okay.
Well, I mean, I did find her and go actively seek her out and bring her back, and I also rolled in the book. So anyway, George, we were, oh god, but 2 sessions, okay, yeah, 2 sessions ago, we rolled a fateful encounter. Well, actually, we rolled a fateful encounter or something else, but my ranger abilities as the Outlander let us choose one, so I chose fateful encounter.
That was in Uncharted Journeys.
So the party was making its way back up the cliff once again. Our plan, is to go, like, this is it for now. We're gonna go and try to get the necromancer. Hold on, back up. You were here when Kalador and Chael got their eyes, right?
Yes, that's right.
Okay. Sorry, so you know that much.
Yep.
So we were
I
making
think
our way
technically
back.
they got what is now serving for their eyes.
Fair. To be strict about it. Yeah.
There's a much more sinister way to phrase that. So,
yes. So they got their VR goggles, and we started making our way back up the hill, the cliff. Goodness. And partway up, I heard some noises. So Kalador continued leading people up, and I'm gonna go check it out. And I found a sleeping orc.
It wasn't. Noises. You saw pitons.
That's true. Sorry, I saw it was pitons and then like scrape marks of someone who had been climbing in recently. So it went and found the sleeping orc, trying to skip to the Coles notes. Right. We had a bit of a standoff, a little tense moment as I woke her rudely with an arrow, but was able to negotiate that she basically is coming with us. It turns out that sorry, I'm terrible at these things. This is why I never volunteered to do this. So Legazi she belongs to the original orc tribe that took over the fort. And is part of the faction that is now being taken over. So basically her faction is being like pushed out by the necromancer and his forces, and so she hates the necromancer and wants him dead. So we have that in common, and so for the time being, Chuktu was able to convince her to temporarily join swords for this very specific and finite purpose. She's been very clear on that note. And so for the time being, we are traveling in parallel. We are not traveling together. So she's with us to do that. We've climbed up to the top of the escarpment. But during that climb and discussion, when she joined the rest of our group, there was, as you can imagine, some heated discussion, specifically and particularly with Alisha, because Lagazi was there, and in fact was one of the orcs who originally captured Alisha and had some aggressive discussions with her, to put it one way, torture another way. So there's obvious mistrust and some tension between them there, but at the same time, Lagazi was able to provide some useful information for us as we go up into the fort. Two good pieces, in fact. One, that those hounds that we had encountered previously, the Princess Mononoke-inspired beastly creatures, those things, yeah, charming. She told us that they are the eyes of the necromancer, and in addition to the actual eyes that we have already dealt with, that they always travel. There are only 3 of these hounds, and that they always travel together for some reason, presumably because they are connected or linked. And if we kill all of these lich hounds together at once, in theory, we rob the necromancer of his eyes. So that was one piece of useful information. And 2, that there is a this is where I'm going to screw up a bit. There is a spirit of a fallen hero in the bottom level of the fortress, guarding a wing by herself, and that many orcs have been trying to get into that area of the fortress to no avail, because she continues to defend the corridor and just like slaughters any orcs that go up against her. They have not been able to stop her or break her. But her purpose is where I'm drawing a blank on.
So she had the same holy symbol that Alisha has.
Yeah, she's part of her order, right? But she's like a myth of her order, isn't she?
No, I don't think they knew about her. That's what Lagazi had asked Alisha. Oh, you've come here for the Shield Maiden,
right.
And
right.
Alicia's like, "What are you? I don't know what you're talking about. What are you talking about?" And then she explained that there's this. Ever since this place fell to evil, there has been this spirit, apparently, at least as long as the orcs have been here, that guards one corridor, and they don't know what the hell's down that corridor because it keeps killing every orc that goes through there. And eventually they're like, fuck it, we're just going to wall up the corridor and no one go down there, because it doesn't go out of there. It just happens to protect that one corridor. So right. Alisha was interested in hearing about that. So basically, those 2 pieces of information she's provided us. Do you remember there was one more thing she was able to shed light on too? Something that the necromancer took from her tribe. Let me see if I can.
I'm drawing a blank. While he's pulling that up, I can quickly synopsis the rest of what happened last session, which is we went up into we climbed up into the, I forget which layer actually, which level we're on, but we went back to the bottom, the warrens, and found the hounds, or probably they found us, to be more accurate. And we were able to defeat them, but we got all 3. It was so this is some good news. In theory, we've robbed him of his eyes. This is why this doesn't ring a bell, because this was the lore for this is pre-me.
Yeah, paraphrase Doom. Do you remember when you guys were examining that one room and it had all the carvings in it, and there seemed to be there was a Glabrazu that was depicted in like kind of a stylized form, and there was some orc with a staff that was up there. Apparently it is an artifact that can bind demons, and the previous shaman had bound Paul Frey's doom. That's how the orcs were able to take over this place. The necromancer has apparently taken that staff. So you'll be facing not only the necromancer, but also potentially Paul Frey's doom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right.
Which is a deadly foe.
Yeah.
Probably why I'm not remembering it. I probably purged that.
Blocked it out altogether.
Yeah.
There was some discussion too over the fact that a couple of the creatures, as a necromancers tend to obviously, have their abilities over the undead, but that's their field. They're not just all-purpose evil. But talking about Paul Frey's doom and talking about the demon-infused orcs, got you guys thinking about that there may be more to this than what is seeming. Ouija seems to be the goddess that these orcs, at least this new group, are sworn to. She is a goddess of evil and death, but it's not necessarily, just because she's evil doesn't necessarily mean that they truck in demons and whatnot, so there may be more to this than you know. And when has that ever hurt you guys? Come on. So
we're fine.
I think fine. Is there anything else that you guys can think of? I think that brings us, you talked about defeating we ended the session with everyone defeating those 3 Lich Hounds. I think that's where we're picking things up.
Yeah, that's what I remember.
Okay. Anything else to add? Or are we jumping into danger? What's going on here?
That's what I remember.
Okay. Allow me to... It's down here. There we go. Chael had also made effective use of his Spirit Guardian spell.
Yeah.
Though concentration for that is likely to be over by now.
Yeah, probably.
Turn your radius off. Pew. All right, we'll put Alisha in a safe place. Guys, Alicia's going to be going to a farm upstate where she'll have tons of room to run and play, pray. She can hit shit with hammers all the time. It's going to be really good for her. Much better than the bowels underneath open, or the bowels of Broken Spire Keep. So here we are, guys.
That's good. That makes me feel a lot better.
Yeah. All right. Daisy Hill Paladin Farm, exactly.
Yeah.
I don't know. Nice. Do you send paladins to the glue factory? I don't... No. All right, so then this is where we are picking things up. So, Knox, you will get the benefit of a long rest as well. The guys did complete that. And I think you were down there when it started, so you're free to finish the benefit of your long rest.
Right, I'm all up to date.
Okay, I'm just going to shorten everyone's name here because some of these are a little wordy for...
Yeah, that's fine.
Wordy for the name tags.
Yep.
You guys are effectively like at a conference right now.
Hi, my name is...
Yeah, exactly.
Of course, I think about that scene in Grosse Point Blank where the assassin comes in and he picks the name tag and like, oh, you've really changed.
Yeah.
That's the part I always remember about name tags.
That's such a great film too.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Then it looks like apart from Legazi took a bit of a beating for during the fight, but everyone else seems to be either healed up or I thought a bunch of you guys were injured. Or did you heal up afterwards?
I wonder if Dave cast some healing stuff.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm
He sprayed a
thinking
bunch
that's
of...
what happened because I didn't cast any healing, I don't think.
No, because he's way down, actually. That makes sense. Yeah, so...
Yeah.
All right, so I think we'll open then with the last of the hounds going down, with the spells being cast. Legazi will say then, "The necromancer's eyes are blind."
Oh, sorry.
Oh, that's good then. That's a benefit.
Okay, so what would you guys like to do now?
I'm casting mage armor.
Okay.
Do we have any idea where to find him?
Ask Legazi.
What do you mean?
The necromancer, like specifically where to find him.
We must first enter the keep.
And that's what I thought. I thought we had to go back up. And
It will be barricaded. And there will most likely be protectors.
Well, then let us break through.
Okay. I think you guys, did I give a handout for this or not? No, we
there
were
was
doing
a
the planning.
bigger map, yeah.
Yeah, there was a planning map. So let's just quickly go over. I think. Is it over here? Yes. Okay, good. So let me bring you guys here for just a moment.
Oh, okay.
So this is where you guys are right now. So I'm looking at the colors. I feel like that's weird. It must have changed either from light to dark or dark to... I don't know what's going on. My screen looks different than it did last time. Probably
mine looks the same, I think.
Yeah, it's probably something. I was fussing around with it
Yeah.
not long ago. So, all right. You guys are currently... Bear with me a second here. I believe you're right here right now. Yes, this is it. You're here right now. And then the way up is over here. This right here is actually a carved kind of staircase that leads up to Broken Spire Keep. But Broken Spire Keep broke it. Basically, there is a tunnel that leads down into this whole structure here.
Okay.
So if we go back to the battle mat, you guys are right here, I think. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Let me shift ping for you.
Okay.
There you go.
I was just starting to look for us.
Okay, now, is anyone... Legazi is not complaining by any means, but she certainly is down some hit points. You can see that she is a little beaten up.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here.
I can help her. Jail, if you...
It's up to you.
Yeah. She's one of the people who won't refuse my healing, I think.
Yeah, I was going to say.
So,
I'd say Dave's ears are burning, but I think he's got a fever already, so that's probably
yeah, right, exactly.
not just you talking about him.
All right, so I'm going to do... how down does she look? Like,
You should be able to see.
Or...
You should be able to. Yeah, I think you guys.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
all
Oh yeah,
have...
I see her.
Okay.
I already had the screen up in front of me of what level I was casting at. Okay.
Okay.
All right, I'll cast at level 2.
Okay.
All right, here we go. So 6.
That only rolled 1 dice anyway.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, so let's go with it.
Oh, that's weird. Yeah.
Yeah, I should do another D8.
Oh, you know what? It did roll the do. Yeah, so it's 8 in total.
Okay, yeah.
So the 2 is not the level slot you use. That's what you rolled.
Right. So 8. Okay.
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 So-
That should. Let me see how she looks after that.
There you go.
She looks a little bit. So
She's
is anybody else?
She's still down by 8, but
Yeah.
I think she kind of nods at you in appreciation. What do you guys? I'll leave it to you guys to decide whether you wish to heal any further.
I can save the healing magics I possess until we are in dire circumstances to make sure that you survive, or I can give you additional right now if that would make you feel more comfortable.
And she'll look at you like down because you're a tall man, but she's taller than you, and she just looks at you and says, "Things will get much, much worse."
That seems to be how it goes.
This
all right,
way.
then,
She'll start moving.
Oh, she just goes? All right. I started to like get ready to cast. All right.
So she's leading over this direction.
All right, and I'll start heading. I'll follow her.
Oh, there she goes.
Oh, where'd you go? Trying to get up.
Girl, that speed. Gotta zoom out some more.
Yeah, that's the problem with. I always have too. I'm always so zoomed in on these maps because it makes the tokens look cool, but you cannot follow.
Yeah,
That's true.
I zoom in when it's a tactical encounter for the folks at home, but
Yeah.
I hit a wall.
Oh yeah, she can go through a wall. We can't go through.
that is
there.
that is the Doom of Droon wall, I believe. Hold on here.
Oh,
Yeah, that would have been the one that trapped. Boom. There you go, guys.
Uh-huh.
okay. So we should still be going south-ish, yeah.
Yeah.
Now she'll stop
This
there,
looks- Okay.
and she'll sort of look at, cast a baleful look at Shale. If you try and move forward, she'll stop you, and she says, "You sound like a bag of loot." Those who are more quiet wait for us to spy.
Oh, yeah, that would be our ranger and our fighter thief, or rogue, I guess.
Let's be honest, we all know what he is.
Yeah, exactly.
So
He's a
then,
grave robber.
would Shuktu and Cal each give us a stealth check if you're going to join Legazi in reconnoitering this area for her?
You?
I love stealth.
And I'm gonna remember.
Nat 20.
Ow!
Nice.
Nobody hears
wow,
Kalador
that's-
at all.
Bad.
Do you want to Astonishing Fortune that, Shuktu?
So early in the session. And the thing, and I was about to say I'm gonna remember that I have for people in camouflage and I get advantage, but I'm like, oh well, that doesn't even really help me.
Doesn't
here.
help so much when it's a 12, no.
Yeah.
What are you thinking?
Can't. Yeah, I can't let that stand. That's. Let's try that again.
Here we
It's
go.
not cool.
Are you kidding
Oh,
me?
man.
All right.
This orc is gonna not let me live this down. I'm gonna be pissed.
So as you are making your way up to here, guys, let me move Cal and Shuktu and Beetlebait and Legazi into the cursed area. So as you guys are making your way towards us, cautiously making your way along, Knox and Chale. Oh, Beetlebait's left behind.
Oh, oopsies.
That's why he came running over. He didn't want to get left. I think he heard someone at the door of the cavern here, so that's why he's going running over. As much as you guys may have feelings on me trying to creep you guys out, Anna pays it forward by barking at the door when no one is fucking there. So
Nobody.
No,
somebody's
genuinely,
done that.
I'm getting.
I've gone out
see.
just before the session. I was getting set up. I heard she's down at the door barking, and I'm like, well, I've already. Amazon's been here already. The mailman has been here already. Like, what the fuck could it possibly? I'm not expecting any of their packages. So go down, and it's all dark now because of daylight savings. So flick the light on. I poke my head outside. Like across the street and 2 houses down, someone's getting out of a truck.
Of course.
They are
Eagle
not
eyes.
at the door.
No.
So,
They looked at it though.
oh, they look in our direction. Absolutely.
Yeah, they looked down the street. That was not
One
okay.
part of my rearranging the office this weekend too was Anna's bed is all set up again, so she's currently asleep while I make fun of her.
Yeah, I saw the bed picture.
Yeah. Okay, so then Cal, Lagazi, and Shakti, as you guys get up towards her, Shakti, are you in the ground or are you in the ceiling once again?
I'm staying on the ceiling.
Okay.
So I guess Beetlebait, yeah, that's...
Yep.
He never really left me.
Okay. Yeah. Whop! So you're climbing on the ceiling, and perhaps that's why you get, you're not quite as quiet as you expect. Is because as you're getting in there, what you can't see on the map, but what is in here is that it goes up into basically a carved set of, like, if you picture, have you seen pictures of Cappadocia, like those carved underground like chambers and whatnot? It's like, 9th century Christians built this thing, and it's carved into like sandstone, so it's relatively easy to work. And it's these very uneven steps that go down because you've had to carve it out of the living rock as opposed to like building the thing. In any event,
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see.
that is what this looks like. It is carved out of the rock itself that leads up and to there. But as you get to the precipice of entering the stairwell, Shaktu, like the temperature fucking drops like 10 degrees Celsius. Like it is noticeably cooler as soon as you get there. And let me grab a something from off screen and quickly check stat of something.
Would it be colder outside right now, Kev?
No, it's still the heart of summer.
It's still summer? Okay,
yeah, it's still summertime. We've been down here for about 7 months, but technically this has only been a few weeks. Yeah, it has been forever. So you get there, and Beetlebait, you kind of Beetlebait shudders a little bit, and you're kind of like, whoa, and you make a little bit of extra noise. Lagazi shoots you. You don't look down at it, but you can feel her glare from underneath it. It's like 1d6 of judging damage.
It's like
But fortunately, you will have an opportunity to redeem yourself. Why don't you all give us a perception check, please? Those of you in the front there, sorry. Lagazi. Yeah.
Well,
Nice.
that's why I'm not being stealthy. It's because I'm fucking paying attention.
Sorry, guys, can't be so quiet on account of big ears.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay,
Good roll.
So
Yeah, that's great.
those are both really great rolls, guys. Shuck 2, but like 25, that's bonkers. What you can hear, there is a odd distortion that comes when spectral undead approach. And you know this now from firsthand experience from like yesterday or the day before. Remember when those spectral things came up towards you? Mm-hmm. It's almost like the sound of ice crystals forming suddenly, where there's just it's almost like the air itself is deforming. And if you listen very, very carefully, Cal, what you can tell is there is absolutely no sound here, but you think that at the top of the stairs, you can hear distant sounds of people talking. What I forget. Do you speak Orcish?
I don't believe so.
Don't believe so? Okay.
It's Eric Okra and Dwarven and Elvish, I think.
Okay. So then you don't recognize this, whatever is being said, but you can hear the sound. You recognize Orcish voices when you hear them.
Well, I speak Orcish, so...
So you hear that, but I think your ears are focused on a more immediate threat. Oh. And you can hear somewhere at the top of the stairs, there are spectral undead drifting. Almost as if oh God, I can never say that word. Indefatigable? How do you say that word?
Indefatigable.
Indefatigable.
That's close enough.
Yeah. My tongue cannot get around that word, but I love it. The unrelenting guardians, like what better watch person to put on the entrance from the area down here than spectral undead. So you can hear that and the sounds of orcs celebrating somewhere nearby. But there are definitely people watching the gates. And from what Legacy has said, she looks at you, Cal, and kind of like gestures like, I don't hear anyone.
I hear them.
What you hear, Cal, is way off, like much further off in the thing. They're not right outside there. They're going to be far off in the first layer. Somewhere on that bottom level of the keep, there are orcs celebrating, but they're like, this is hearing...
They're far away.
Oh, yeah. It's like hearing something from the far side of a building. What Shaktu you hear, that is right at the top of the stairs, like beyond where the barrier must be.
Ooh. Okay.
So you hear it more closely. Cal, you don't hear any guards. Like, normally what you'd be listening for is orcs sitting there bored, kind of chit-chatting back and forth, or maybe playing a dice game or something like that.
Right.
She doesn't hear any guardians in there. Shuktu's the only one who has heard these eternal guards.
Right. Okay. Then I would say they sound far off to me.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. They sound not so far off to me. And well, here, Cal, look at Beetlebait. I'm assuming Beetlebait would also be reacting in the way that animals do when they perceive weird shit they don't understand.
Beetlebait doesn't. Beetlebait was not happy with the change in temperature, but he can't hear them the way you did. 25 is almost like, that's near top end of the rolls you can get for difficulties in the game. So that's
you
know,
you're gonna have to trust me, friend. There's something there, and these spectral guardians are
like nearby.
I'm all this is like whispered as well.
Right, of course.
Frankly, I'm shocked that we're not already being attacked. They feel like they're right on top of us.
The stairwell, from what Legacy has told you, goes up. It's a spiraling thing about 25 feet, and then it hits a trap door, a made trap door that will lead up into the keep itself. So the guardians that you're hearing, Shuktu, must either be underneath. No, I still see you, Will.
Okay, it's just on my end then.
That's fine. You're frozen in place. You.
That's what I thought. I thought I was
reconnect.
Yeah. Okay.
I thought you were like real surprised by the news.
Is that better, Kevin?
I'm currently in Carcosa.
Okay, I've got my camera back on my end.
Do you? Here, I'll hit refresh on mine. I currently see the black star.
The Lake Hali.
All right, so I've lost everybody other than Jeff. So everyone can reconnect.
I'm sorry, I just noticed I was frozen. I was afraid of it. So
I got Andrew
I'll
back.
Reconnect again.
I got George back. I got the Yellow King. No, I got Will.
Okay. Sorry about that. I just happened to notice I was not moving.
Oh, George, you need to mute yourself in Roll20. Then it is, so what do you guys intend on doing now?
Well,
Are you guys like?
They're not sharing with
guys
you
like
yet,
look-
unless they're moving themselves back. Then they're currently talking amongst themselves.
Right, but like, are they look? I can see them, right?
Right.
Obviously.
Yep.
So I mean, are they looking back towards us?
Seems like they're focused on whatever is ahead.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I guess that would be a good conversation for me and Knox to have. So how about those? How about those Chargers, huh?
Go fighting Bulays.
Yeah, exactly.
The Chicago Owlbears.
Yes.
I feel like we should wait until they've completed whatever their stealthy operation is here. I do not know what they're doing exactly, but I'm afraid to disturb them.
No one ever really knows, Knox.
I know, right?
Cal, I think,
So Legacy is staring at you, Shuck, too. And she says, "You are certain."
I am as certain as my skin is blue.
should we be?
She gestures back in the direction of the others. "We should consult with your priest."
Yes.
Yeah. Perhaps.
So when she gets back,
George.
when she walks up to you, she says, "The gnome heard something."
What
Well,
nature?
We have some creatures of an undead persuasion somewhere in that stairwell, waiting. Well, standing guard. I don't know about specifically waiting. I think we were quiet enough, but
Cal, are you staying there, or are you joining the others?
Oh, sorry. No, I'm moving back to.
Okay.
Well, maybe I'll stay. Okay, I'll come.
yeah,
back
maybe
all the way.
stay close. Oh, okay.
I was gonna stay close to the here and just.
Well, you
continue to listen.
you don't know what to listen for anyway.
Well, I can hear people approaching.
Everyone listen for elvish screams, and you'll know that
Carol's dying.
I cast alarm. Oh no, I just put Cal there. That's...
So she said, Legacy has said that the gnome heard something.
All right. Let's see. Let me think about this for a second. So, let me get. All right. So I'm going to move forward to, I guess, basically where Cal is, and I'm going to ask. I'll ask Shot 2 and her to stand behind us, and I'll tell Knox, you stand behind them. And we'll go in like that for now. Does that sound doable, guys?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and move down here by Cal.
Okay. Chael,
Yes.
are you making any effort to be quiet?
I mean, I can attempt to
Go ahead.
see if it's worth.
Stealth with disadvantage, please.
Yeah, well, nah. Oh, Lord. I gotta get some elven chainmail or something over here.
So you make your way over, and you stand next to Cal.
Mm-hmm.
How long do you wish to stand there?
Oh, I was waiting for everybody else to move up behind us.
I'll turn to Shuck 2 and just say, shall we proceed?
I think technically you're doing that to Shuck
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
And George, would you mind controlling Legacy this evening?
Yeah. Sure. I feel like she would just move it straight up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She's
that's
armed
basically-
with a scimitar and a elvish crossbow, hand crossbow.
Okay, cool.
She also has like roguish cunning action. Oh, actually, her character sheet is on here.
Oh yeah, I'll pull it up.
Yeah. I think there's like one typo I've got in there for where it's referencing not her, but the monster she's based on.
Gotcha.
But
okay.
doesn't really matter. I think everything should be straightforward. So when you reach there, what do you guys do? Cal, you've heard nothing further from up there. As far as you can hear, they're still very distant off. You can hear the sounds of orcish celebrations.
All right. I think at this point, I'll definitely make sure I draw my sword. One hand, have the crescent moon holy symbol in the other, and I will begin to move forward a square at a time.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay.
Oof, you moving there? Okay.
Well, damn it, Jim.
Genuinely the best part about playing with a battle mat.
Are you sure you want to move there?
Exactly. Having tactical information, that's kind of useful. Freaking out the players, way more fun. All right, so what you can see here is there is that winding staircase that goes up. And I think because of your vast experience with undead, you'd need to, and in the forewarning from Shuck 2, you reach there and you can feel that temperature drop. That's characteristic of the spectral undead, those who have returned from the negative plane but not manifested fully in the corporeal realm.
But we're pretty sure that this is the ladder to take to get
staircase.
Well,
Staircase.
I'm sorry. Ladder is. I'm sorry. That's my fault. That's naval terminology. I'm sorry.
No, it's
Any stairs. We don't call them stairs. We call them ladders. I'm sorry.
Oh, no kidding. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, that's
That's
naval.
cool.
Just like walls aren't walls. Walls are bulkheads.
Man, your wife must love every time you talk about home renovations or something.
Oh, dude, it's great. Of course she's learned. I mean, she's
Honey, I want to
learned
hang
a
the
lot.
picture on this bulkhead.
Yep. It's not a floor, it's a deck.
That's our bedroom wall.
Yeah. So, yeah, there's all kinds of fun words. So this staircase, we know that's what's supposed to lead us to the entrance.
This should lead up to the like barricade or trap door or whatever that will lead up into the keep.
So this will actually directly get us to that door.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So let's put. Oh God. Screw it. Yeah, let's put me in front.
Yep.
Because I assume we're going to do kind of single file at this point.
Yep.
So let's put me in front. Her right behind me.
Okay.
And then put Knox in the middle. Is that good with you?
Yeah.
That way you can kind of spell cast above, forward, or behind.
Yeah, sounds good.
And then let's put.
It's a good choice.
put,
Knox in the middle, I'm sure, was the strongest link in the TGIF Friday lineup. So.
That's right. The
And
good
then let's
days.
do shot 2 after Knox, and then Cal, you pull up the rear.
I mean, again, like I'm on the ceiling, so I'm happy
I know. I'm just thinking, like, because you do a lot of you don't necessarily do a lot, but I know you've been very successful in kind of being a sniper type.
Excuse me? I don't really do a lot. Okay.
No.
Wow.
No, that's not what I meant.
Clear your own damn fortress out, why don't you?
Shuck 2, incidentally, double check the the duration of Hunter's Mark. I was looking at it last time, and I think it's like an hour.
I believe
Concentration up to an hour, so you can assume you still got access to it.
I did not intend for that. Concentration up to an hour.
I didn't know this thing was loaded. Where's the safety on this bow?
Well, my hunter's mark was on the hounds, which are now deceased. Oh no, but I can transfer it. Right, I keep forgetting. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
So
chill, yeah. I
it's
mean, I'm happy to
currently-
hang out like Knox adjacent on the ceiling. It's just like, I can kind of much be wherever I need to be.
Yeah,
up
like
here.
Shuck2 is only like 3 feet tall, and Beetlebait is about the size of one of you guys. So
Right.
the ceiling itself, like for the staircase, it's going to be, you're not going to be super comfortable having one another crammed into the same space, but if you space it out, you can still have Shuck2 on the ceiling and go up. You're going to get to the point where Shuck2, you'll be effectively trying, or Beetlebait will be clinging onto the what do you call it? So the actual trap door itself, but you can cross that bridge when you get to it.
Yeah,
Right.
I can probably transfer to the wall or something by that point, I would think.
So is this the order then, going from bottom to top? Chael, then Legazi, then Knox, then Shuck2, then Cal?
Anybody having suggestions, problems?
Okay.
Seems good.
So then, Chael, you would be the first one up. And Knox, you would still need your light spell active, I suppose, because you're the only one who doesn't have dark vision.
Oh yeah, he didn't get new eyes.
Yeah.
You must get the new eyes.
Join
Only of the
us.
new flesh.
We woke up in the middle of the night with all the what a bit of a turnabout, eh? When everyone else actually falls to the dark cult, and you're the one who's
That's right.
Where is your
I
therapy?
finally got out, and they pulled me right back in.
exactly. It's the kind of person who like gets out of Amway and then gets immediately into selling essential oils.
That's right, exactly. Oh, and I have these candles I can sell you.
Let me tell you about these leggings. These are really
Exactly.
fuck. So, Chael, you get to the very. You're the first one to then set eyes upon this, and I imagine each step is. Each step is cautious because
very much so. I mean, Chael is centered and focused, slowly making his way. And of course, I don't know how we set it up. I don't know if we set it there. I know back in like the older systems, his sword radiated light. I think it was dim light.
we
10.
did. Depending on the system, you may have needed light. You currently have dark vision at 120 feet, I think.
Right, I have dark vision. I was just thinking about just in general, kind of.
In general, okay, yeah. So
just kind of cautiously, slowly making his way, looking around, definitely, almost like he's kind of sniffing the air for the taste of the undead,
Sure.
if you will.
Yeah. Why don't you give us a perception check as well, please?
What kind of check?
A perception, please.
Sure.
Yeah, we'll give you advantage on this because it's for one, it's your undead hunter stuff, and for two, you've been forewarned by Shuck2 as to what he heard.
They let me know.
So yeah, it's the same thing. You can tell that they are up there.
Okay.
So as you break into Azkaban, be very careful with. So you get to near the top of the staircase, Chael, and you finally first get a look at what's been set up, and the orcs have. It is very crude but incredibly sturdy, aged wood, heavy from the looks of things. But the kind of thing you could barricade if you were wanting to barricade yourself either from the bottom or the top, and prevent people from either going down or coming up. This is the kind of bulwark you would want to set up. It looks like it's set into the very stone itself, and there is a large trap door that's either cut or set into the wood here that is currently sealed.
All right.
What would you like to do? You stop
Right, so
and
the
look.
first thing, I guess the first thing he does is he does make sure he relays that information to everyone behind him.
Okay, so you do
So
your
kind of like,
hand signal thing. You also can tell, because of that good of a perception roll, whatever awaits you up there is just beyond that door and beyond that ceiling. So then you know this area is about 10 feet by 10 feet. So it's not a very large choke point here. But yeah, this is where you would go up, and you're certain whatever is awaiting up there could very easily just drift down here. What do you do?
Yeah, I'm thinking. I think that's I think at this point Chell wants to kind of, okay, let's back up and talk about what we want to do. Do we want to try and blow it open with magic? Do we want to try and use some sort of tool?
I love you get to the very top, like, back down, back down, back down, back down, back down. So you guys all back out, like, what is it? And carry on.
So it's barricaded. So suggestions, ideas. I guess I'll talk to her first. I mean, she's at least familiar with all of this.
Is it normally?
What do you
battery?
say?
Yeah.
So, what do you say?
Yeah. Go ahead, Chow.
Okay, so they've got it stoved up, for lack of a better way to say it.
I told you this.
I understand that. Do you have any ideas?
Open it.
All right, fair enough. I'm good with that. Anybody else got anything better?
I mean, there's but one way in. Even if I or Cal, as the sneaky thievy types, were to try to quietly open the door, there's no way this ends without alerting people to our presence at this point.
What magics do you have?
Yeah, so what I hear you saying is fireball.
I mean,
You can command such magics?
Oh, we have the capacity.
We could do a lot better than that.
Yes, and I can also summon an elemental if we wish to have one of those. I just need 10 minutes to do that.
Yeah, we could do fire slide.
Well, wait a minute though. You can do any type of elemental, correct, Knox?
Any of the 4 basics.
Yeah.
So, would an earth elemental be able to move through the stone there?
Although the thing is, remember, you need a source of the raw materials in order to summon it, right? You're able to cast the spell to summon them, right? So you need a source of fire, you need a source of earth, you need a source of water, you need a source of air. One of those is a little easier than others.
Yeah, I was going to say, I could definitely summon an air elemental, I know that.
Oh, God, we're in a vacuum. What the fuck?
Yeah.
No, I was just
figure it
thinking,
out.
I mean, maybe you could summon an earth elemental that could actually go through the rock and come out on the other side.
Well, if that becomes possible for me to cast, I will not be able to see the elemental, and there is a chance it may get loose from my control.
Okay, so once you lose visual, you lose command.
I'm not 100% sure, to be honest, because that has not happened yet, and I'm afraid to take the chance because it could wind up turning on us.
Okay.
But I do have Fireball.
Yeah, once again, I default to Fireball. I mean, it is
still
wood, correct, Kevin?
Say again, sorry?
Yeah, but
It is wood, right?
It is wood.
Beams that are blocking it, a wooden door.
Yep.
Right.
My fear is that it's an enclosed space that we are in. I have an ability to avoid hitting several of us, but not necessarily everyone with these flames. But I think there maybe... how many people we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, including Beetle Bait. One of us would have to be a little bit further down, out of the range of this fire.
Well, I was going to say, I mean, if we're 20 foot away, we're usually okay, correct?
Yeah, I'm assuming, just thinking about the geometry.
It's a 10 by 10 area that you guys would be in, so it would channel the... This is, you're talking to an old school, first edition Shadowrun GM, so I know all about grenade blowback. So,
So I can. So with my ability to sculpt spells, I can mitigate some of that. I can mitigate the damage for some of us. Yeah. That is
the range of those spells is quite long as well.
That was going to be the next thing. The range is.
I believe it's 120. Well, but that's the question I have. It's like, even if it's 120 feet, which I think it is, I can double check. I can't see that. Can I see 120 feet of distance to, you know what I mean? Like how far?
No, it's a winding staircase to get up there.
That's what I thought. So that seems to be the key here, is that I have to be close to actually cast the spell. So I have to make sure I don't get immolated by it myself.
You know, I can cast fireball too.
Oh, did not know that.
Yeah. Yeah.
150. Okay.
Yeah, I've been waiting to drop that bomb.
I love it. We're becoming the same
literally
character.
and figuratively.
Yeah.
Yes, in both directions.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly.
All right. Do I have that on my other side here? Do I have fireball? I did. Yeah, I did put it in. So let's see. I mean, it's 150 foot. Quick question, Kevin.
Yeah.
We've come up. I assume we've come up more than 10 feet going up this stairwell. More than 20 foot?
The stairway up is 25 feet in kind of a winding way.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think, like, basically, if either of you, well, you can't get yourself out of the range, right?
Well, if I got down to the bottom, could I still see?
No, definitely not. No, you've got. I'm not sure you're going to be able to be more, because you would need to be 10 feet into the corridor, and if it's 25 feet down, that's got to have been winding around. I think that, like, Knox's ability to sculpt it so he can avoid certain people, he could easily keep himself out of being affected by the spell. You would have to make a saving throw. You'd get advantage on it because you're sort of right near the edge, but it'd be very hard for you to avoid the blowback from it.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I just I'm just thinking through everything.
Yeah. No, and that's completely a smart thing to do, because it is a really enclosed area and it's a big area effect spell. It's a 20-foot radius or 20-foot diameter.
It is a 20-foot radius sphere.
Holy fuck. Okay, that's going to go further down. Never mind. You for sure are going to get caught in it.
I was thinking a sphere. I mean, I'm thinking if I center on the door, if I'm below 20 feet of the door, I would be okay, right?
No, but the door is only 10 feet up.
Oh, okay. See, that's what I was trying to determine. Okay, see, I didn't catch that. I'm sorry, Kevin.
That's okay. No, I wasn't clear. It's 10 by 10. There's a 10-foot cube room effectively you're in.
10, so it is basically like a floor of a building.
Yeah, so if it's...
Okay.
Yeah, like you could target on the far side of the room, it still extend at least 10 feet down, plus because it can't, cover the full area.
So yeah, it would be better if we kind of backed up and let Knox cast it.
Mm-hmm.
That would probably be the best. I mean, I could do it and try it. I mean, what's the worst that happens? I catch on fire?
It's the concussive force, I think, more so than,
See, that doesn't bother me as much. I'm much more worried about burning.
All right. So then, it sounds like Cal, Shuck, do you have any disagreement with this course of action?
I don't want to dig it out, so I'm happy to step back and let you throw a fireball. Sounds great.
Okay, so you'd have to climb 25 feet. Now, where do you guys wish to be in? Do you want the rest of you to be waiting in the stairwell once this thing goes off, or what?
So I say probably. I guess Knox will probably be standing maybe where I am right now. I mean, I could be wrong.
So this is not accurately, because this is the entrance to it. This goes 25. Right. There's 25 feet of staircase that leads into that room, and then there's a 10 by 10 room there.
Okay.
So that's
So he could be on the staircase and cast it.
Yeah, and look, as could you. The trouble is, you've only got about maybe 10 feet of room where you around that staircase where you'd still have line of sight into the room. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to see the room. Like, that's the
Okay.
The difficulty.
Yeah, that was kind of the question. I was trying to figure that out earlier. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's making more sense now.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think the advantage I have, Will, is that because I am an evocation specialist, I can sculpt some of my allies, myself and my allies, out of the area of effect of the spell.
How many people can you keep out of it?
I can keep out 1 plus a spell level, so 4.
Well, wait a minute. 1, 2.
That's everybody, isn't it?
Well, Beetle Bay.
Yeah, Beetle Babe is yeah. But you guys can move pretty quickly, so right?
I mean, what you might not know is that over the years, Beetlebait has slowly exposed himself to burning hands and fireball and flaming spheres. So he's developed a resistance to fire.
Oh, okay, perfect. But right, Andrew, if you were to say at the bottom of the staircase or just outside the bottom of the staircase, so we made sure you would definitely not get hit with blowback. Everybody else would be okay, and you could rush in and join us afterwards.
Yeah, I mean, mounted, I move at Shuktu's. I move at Beetlebait's speed because I'm strapped into his saddle. But he's got a climb speed of 30 feet, and he has spider climb. So like nothing's going. Yeah, like he's not going to be obstructed by anything. Point is, yes, I can catch up, especially if he just dashes and boom, he's there.
So do you want the 4 of you guys to all be in the same area? So
we bring Cal up with us.
Yeah, I'm just going to bring you.
And then Beetlebait can scamper back and then scamper forward.
Okay.
Yep.
Let me get you guys set up. Now, for the map that we're going to be going to next, I did not set up the... what do you call it? The dynamic lighting is set up, but the actual, because it's a fucking pain in the ass to try and scale things to the squares, when I set this thing up, I didn't bother to set the actual squares. However, there are the size of your tokens. So you're not going to be able to measure... wait, hold on. You might be able to measure.
Oh, you're talking about measurement. I thought you were talking about vision.
Oh, so the measurement is not far off. The vision will be perfect. The ranges, you're just going to have to count the squares. There are squares on the maps, and you have to move yourself along as if you run there. It's not going to snap to squares the way it does when it's auto set.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just because honestly, this is... So to tell you how long this has been waiting for you guys, this was set up in the old dynamic lighting system, which we haven't had for about a year and a half.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's forever ago.
So this has been waiting for you for a while. I think your first foray in, I had this set up just in case you guys got deeper in, which is maybe 2 or 3 years ago.
Wow.
Amazing.
Yeah. It has been a while.
Yeah, what have we been doing all this time?
Blowing up a dragon. And,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We did like 15 different missions in between.
Fighting displacer otters.
Yeah, exactly.
Displacer otters, the best.
No.
I've got that. Because we'll never have enough owlbears up in my home. I have that Tony DiTerlizzi one up in my kitchen now. And I didn't notice when I got the print, it says, it's not drawn, but it's like drawn or captured live from the Keep on the Borderlands.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's really cool. Drawn from life from the Keep on the Borderlands.
That's great.
Yeah, it's really cool. Okay, so, I'm setting up a token so that we're ready to go here, because I think they're going to be in the back blast of this thing, although they're probably going to have some cover, thanks to...
But they would also be the surprised, possibly.
Oh, they're definitely be surprised, but I mean, like, when you've got a solid wooden floor that is getting, absorbing some of the impact for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, it's just taking a while. There's a lot of tokens to post here.
Wait, what?
I mean, you could just take some of those off and it'll be easier, right?
Nah, we won't do that.
You don't need all of them.
I'll just use one great big one. It is Godzilla month, so.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. Then, Oh, I need to grab... Where the heck did I leave you guys? There you are. Just going to set Shuck 2 on the outside here. All right. So I'm not going to have you guys roll initiative just yet, because we'll do that. It won't carry over between maps.
Okay, yeah.
Right, so we'll just do that. Let me see, what can Shuck 2 see here? He can see nothing. Okay, so I'm not going to take away put you on a different layer or something like that, Shuck 2. You'll just be in the middle of the very living rock right now.
Okay.
You are entombed.
That's a little triggering, Kev.
Did we mention the giant eyeball?
Okay. Then, here we go. Knox.
Yeah.
Would you kindly go ahead and give us a fireball at whatever level you're casting it?
I'm casting it at 4th level.
Man.
Okay.
All right. So
Now, what you guys
39.
do not know is that George whispered me, and he's decided to not protect any of you from this.
Wait, you weren't going to tell them until they took the damage.
Okay, so 33 plus 6 is 39, which is more than enough. So this thing is above you guys. You wait both... Oh, actually, no, he's further down. So, Chael, you be the one who would be able to sense it. Those things are right above you. And then this roof is utterly destroyed. Let me bring you over to the map. There we go. I'll shift ping you as well.
Okay.
But actually, you might be in the same location. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. Oh.
So this thing explodes above you, but let me roll saves for these 3 things. I think they're going to take... Yeah. What is the save for you? Save DC is 15. Okay. All right, so only one of them takes just a fraction of damage because of some stuff here. All right, what you can see above you as your ears stop ringing and the fire stops. Let me remove all turns here. There we go. Would you guys please, you don't need to click on your tokens, just click on initiative. And then we're going to start with
my gosh.
wherever Knox is.
That is terrible. Oh.
Hey, remember, Shukti, you got initiative or advantage on your initiative.
I do, yep. Bum.
Oh.
We'll try that again.
Yeah, I think you'll do better than
Hey!
that. Nat 20,
There you
baby.
go.
Nice. Beautiful. Okay. So,
And what,
we started on Knox's turn.
wait a minute. What about what's her face?
Oh, yeah, who's, if you...
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
George.
sorry, I forgot to
No,
roll
that's
for
fine,
it,
brother.
yeah. Initiative, there it is.
Every NPC helps.
Yeah.
Good, and it put her in. Great.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so you went, and then it's Legazi's turn. So, these things are up there.
Yeah, I mean, I think she's just gonna. It seems to me that she's just gonna attack immediately.
So the trouble
when
is,
ready.
you guys are 10 feet down.
Yeah.
There's a hole that's up there. She could use...
Oh, yeah.
she could use her move to try and scramble up, or her action to try and scramble up.
Yeah, I think she's always trying to be on the front lines. So.
Go ahead and give us a athletics check for her, please,
Okay. Yeah, athletics. Here you go.
to see how easy.
Yikes.
Mm.
Nope.
So she didn't fall or anything. She's able to scramble up to the top, and then I think with her cunning action, she'll be able to move up there.
Great. Okay, great.
Oh fuck.
Mm.
Yeah.
Never good when the DM says, "Oh fuck."
Well, I'm thinking of what. I don't think she would have gone up, because knowing that there's 3 of those things up there,
Okay.
And technically, this one's right here as well.
I guess she'd be far more familiar with what these things are than I am.
Sadly not. Remember, these are not part of her tribe, right? These are the thing that killed her people. Why don't you give us attacks?
Yeah, knowing how
so I think
how
she gets,
dangerous they are, I should say.
She gets 2 attacks, I think, with her crossbow.
Yeah, correct.
Go ahead. Let me check the AC here. Okay.
17 on both.
Yeah. All right, and this thing.
Damage on both.
Oof. There we go. All right.
Nice.
Then, where'd she go? Oh, yeah, then it's these things. All right. So, they... Oh, I love 3-dimensional combat. Are going to drift over... One is going to drift over her. Let me do this here. Bring to front. One's going to drift over Cal. And one will drift over Chael. They hated. And we have some attacks here. So first is... Oof. Oh my goodness. I'm going to roll damage at the same time. So that way you don't have to wait for me. At least I need not much longer than usual. Here we go. So this is against Cal. Cal. Does a 19 hit you? I don't think so, eh?
There's something very wrong with my character sheet.
What'd you do to it?
Oh.
I don't know. It says my armor class is 35.
Nice.
Yeah, definitely not correct.
Just saw that, and I'm like,
I don't know. Sounds good to me.
Yeah, why are you whining, man?
yeah. So no, clearly you didn't hit me because you need to be a god.
Okay. Why?
I don't know when that happened, but somehow
Kalador ascended.
Hold on here.
That guy's playing with the immortal rules.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, really?
I don't know what happened. That is so weird.
Oh, did you by any chance accidentally enter hit points into that area? I just know that you've entered your hit points onto the character sheet instead of the token before. And I wonder if you may have been a slip of the...
No, it's... Yeah.
Right? Because it's right above there.
Maybe?
Let me just do this here. I'm going to clear it out. And I'm going to do this.
It was supposed to be auto-calculated, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, but you can manually change it.
Oh.
No, and it's automatically changing to 35 again when I equip the...
Okay, so something is
going wrong here.
bonkers.
Here. Critical range. Seeing if under the modifiers there's something that's going on.
I really don't know what I did, honestly.
I think it's the will of Thurston.
Of course.
I mean, you know, it's that's not an unreasonable assumption.
Yeah, seems he's a god, so there's that. Yeah.
Okay. Core damage 20. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Hold on. Because when I take your...
Oh, now it's 34.
Yeah, because I
off?
changed the way that it was calculated. Where are you getting an AC bonus from? Jeepers.
This is new today as far as I can remember. Because it wasn't like this when we fought the hounds.
So okay, so here's... You got a... It's showing you having a base AC of 17. Okay, there's the fighting self-defensive. So that's not the one that's causing it. There's some base AC that's fucking up here. I wonder where that's from. Let me see. Hold on, I'm going to try getting rid of a couple things here. No. No. Okay, so the shield brings it down to 17. Oh, I think I know what's happened here. I think. Yeah, hold on. I think what it's done is we've put the AC when the item type is a modifier AC, so we might have your modifiers 10 higher than what it's supposed to be.
Oh.
Yeah, so I think that's what's gone wrong here. This is our Dungeons and Dragons and tech support channel. I hope. Roll 20 troubleshooting. Okay, so here we go. Chain shirt should be. Here we go. No, you're a chain mail. Yeah, it should be 16. So let's see here. Does that calculate properly now? Let me put this back on. 24. So your AC is...
That could be with the shield and the shield bonus, like if I have my shield raised.
Oh, you know what? Hold on. It's partly because your shield... Your defensive, fighting style defensive... That should be active as well, but you shouldn't get your dex bonus to the thing. So that's why it's so high right now. It should be 4 less. Now, how the heck do I get rid of... Yeah, so the way that the... Hold on, let me check one thing here. Chael's not having that problem, I don't think. No, yours is displaying properly. I'm just going to check and see how it's set in yours here. Heavy armor AC 16. Oh, you know what it is? Okay, we're just going to have to ignore... We're going to have to ignore that... You've got disadvantage on the thing.
Oh, okay.
There we go. 21. Because what it is, the way they've got it coded is the heavy armor is the modifier that that doesn't apply the AC bonus and just applies the... or doesn't apply your dex bonus to the AC, but it also automatically gives disadvantage, and I have no idea how to get rid of the disadvantage. So we just have to ignore that you're rolling at disadvantage on stealth.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there we go. We learn. So then that is a miss on 21. Is a miss on because I rolled a 16, I think. On Legazi, that is a 16. Does that hit her?
Yeah, she has a 15.
She takes 20 points of damage, and she needs to give us a Constitution save. What's that?
Wait a minute. I have an ability.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
One flare.
So you have to roll it again, I guess, because it says it disadvantage, right?
Okay. Remember, this is your only reaction. Then you don't get a reaction.
That's fine.
Okay.
I'm willing to use it.
Yeah. I rolled 24 on my reroll, so the lowest was the first hit. All right, so that's 20 points of damage she takes, and a DC 14 armor class or con save, please. Okay. And does a 15 hit you, Chael?
A 15?
Yeah.
My armor class is 16, so yes. Right? No, wait, it has to be above.
Above,
so no.
Yeah, that number or above.
I'm sorry. I'm thinking I'm so sorry. I mean, that's so ingrained in me. You just don't know.
Yeah. Okay, so you're fine. Then she's fine otherwise, so apart from the damage she took. They do not hit you guys. Oh, yeah. That would have been their... let's see here. None of... Oh, you fought... I think Shuktu is the one who's fought these up close before. So then, Chael, you're up next. What are you doing? You've one of these things fighting you from above.
Yes. I have a question about bonus actions.
Yep.
So, do they have to be taken at any specific point in my turn?
Nope. You can take actions. You can do them between your move, in the middle of them, whatever you like.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and do this.
On bonus action, okay.
As my bonus action, so I can move out. And because it's teleportation, they don't get attacks of opportunity, correct?
They do not. That is a spell without a somatic component, though. So yeah, you're fine.
Yeah,
you do need to see it, though. No.
That?
You'd have to be on the edge of it because you cannot see at 10 feet up.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's fine, Kevin.
Right.
That's fine.
Okay.
I didn't know how far I could move. So
well,
okay,
it says a space you can see, and because you're 10 feet down, everything, the lip of the thing is as far as you can go. You have an action. What would you like to do?
So the action, I will go ahead and use turn undead.
Okay.
So I think that's a wisdom saving throw.
So they have a wisdom saving throw. Okay.
Versus DC 15, is that right?
Yep. Okay. They all make it.
Oh, shit.
Yep.
Wow.
Then, Shuck 2.
Shit.
So let me move you up into here. Shuck 2, if you've heard the explosion, this is what you'd be running up into.
Yeah, cool. Yay. Well, I'll take a bonus action and transfer my Hunter's Mark to, I guess, this one.
Okay.
Before I forget.
I got a little net on it that with the Hunter's Mark.
Jesus. Okay. And I'm gonna, because I don't know, I'm gonna use my sharpshooter, and attack.
Okay.
The same one, obviously. So I'll take the -5.
And you got advantage because of Hunter's Mark, right? Or is it just extra damage?
The Hunter's Mark is just extra damage.
Okay.
I do 1d6 extra damage, so I could do it. This could be cool. Okay, so
yep, go ahead. Oh yeah. Okay. Here comes big hit. Whoa! So 12 is so that's a 9, I guess. Unfortunately, not good enough. You wanna have you astonishing for? Do you have your astonishing fortune still? Or do you
I made.
Used it yourself before.
Already.
Yeah. So you try and line up a shot. I think maybe your hands are trembling. You've been fearing that what you detected up there is those things that attacked you and seem to drain your very life energy before. So it's just a little wild. Kind of like you, Cal. You're next. What are you doing?
Well, I'll attack this one that is right on top of me.
Yep, it is engaged with you. So go right ahead.
Let's see, make sure I click on this right one. 19.
19 is a solid hit. It is not a hound, but that is okay. So 10, you have a second attack?
Yeah. Another attack. Oh, gross.
Oh, that is a narrow miss, too. Do you want to start your fortune that, or...
Yeah, let's do that.
Heck yeah. Come on. Big money. Let's see. No! Not that one. God dang. All right, you have a bonus action if you'd like.
Yeah, no, I don't have one right now.
Okay. Then Knox, you're back up. What are you doing?
I am going to target this one that's damaged here to the north of me.
Okay.
With a magic missile spell upcast to 4th level.
Nice.
But I'm using sorcery points to quicken it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, go right ahead.
Do something else. Here we go. And it didn't ask me what I wanted. Let me try that one more time. Oh no, it didn't ask me if I wanted to upcast it. Okay.
Well, go ahead and click that. How many missiles are you shooting then?
It's 4. It's a level 4, so it starts with 1d4. So I get one for each other level. So
6.
Yeah.
So go ahead and click on it 6 times, I guess.
Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's the only spell so far that's not asked me for casting.
9,
yeah,
12, 14, 19, 22. So that was your bonus action.
Yes, and then I'm going to target the same one with a firebolt spell.
Okay.
And even if it has any kind of cover, because of my spell sniper ability, I get to ignore that.
Yeah, it does not, because it's sort of drifting up in the open. It's a solid hit, but you see the fire seems to pass partly through it.
Okay, that's one of the things I was checking. All right.
Okay.
Good to know. Okay, and that is...
the force damage from that, what do you call it? The
magic missile.
Oh, yeah, solid hit, though.
Okay, great.
All right, you still have a move if you'd like.
How much backward can I move while keeping them in line of sight of me?
You're kind of at the...
Yeah, that's what I thought. So I'll just state it.
Okay. Lagazi.
I think shoot her hand crossbow again, and she'll target the same one that Knox just targeted.
She's engaged with them. I can't remember which attack does more damage, but...
They do... well, actually, the scimitar does more damage.
Okay.
So I guess she would attack the one... It's this one that's a little bit off.
The one's grabbed her. Yeah, it's this thing. It's got like tendrils coming up where when it was sticking into her, as if some of the crimson from, her blood almost was being drained out in mist form.
Yes. Okay. So she will drop the hand crossbow.
I don't think she needs to. She can dormant it,
attached
right?
Okay. Yeah. That's true.
Yeah.
We verbed him.
Exactly. Well, that's always what he did, right?
Yeah, you're right. Totally. All right. So here comes some scimitar attack.
Solid. Holy shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Wow. Now, the thing is, her scimitar is not enchanted. So it is an impressive hit. Right. So just because it's not going to go down a huge amount.
But, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. So you can see the edge of it.
She'll take it, considering she can't do much better than that.
Yeah. Then it is these things' turn. All right, Cal. I rolled a 22. You take 9, unless you've got like a parry or something like that you want to do.
Yeah. Actually, let's attempt that.
I think you just need to roll a 2 or higher on your dice, right?
One superiority dice to reduce the damage by the number of your
damage.
roll.
It's there. Ignore me. So that
Plus
is
your dex modifier,
17 points of damage, and I need you to give us a con save, please. Against Lagazi, it's a fucking nat 20.
Does this actually roll it if I click on it or no? Whoops.
Yeah.
Lagazi is down to 0.
Okay.
This thing is, and then Shuck 2.
1d.
Actually, this thing. Yeah, it's gonna go for you, Shuck 2.
That's right.
Okay.
Miss.
I take 11 less damage, so I take 6 damage and then a con save.
6 damage and a con save, please. Yeah. It's like the worst order at Sizzler. Can I have 6 damage and a con save, please?
Oh, phew.
Nice.
I'm not good at those.
All right, then Chael, you're up again. What are you doing?
Oh, hell. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and let's see. 5 foot from me. A range of 5 foot would be
right. The one that's on top of Lagazi, or the one that's on top of Cal.
Each creature within range. So 5 foot. That would be 2 of them.
Why don't you just click on the spell instead of asking just whatever you're trying to do?
Fine,
yeah, just that this is easier. Rather.
I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. All right. Yeah. So 5. The range of 5 feet is either the one over, Lagazi, or the one over Cal. You could hit with that.
Well, it says each creature of your choice that you can see. Not one, but each.
Each creature you can, of your choice. Oh.
So I could see both of them, right, Kevin?
Yeah.
But I couldn't see that. I couldn't get that third one at the bottom, right?
Hold on.
You tell me.
Yeah, I don't know. Word of Radiance, that's not the... That's the one from, like, Tasha's, isn't it? For the more 5e guys.
I'm sorry, maybe.
Yeah.
I think so. Let's see.
I don't know how it goes up here. It's downstairs.
No, ignore me. You know, that's fine. I'll look it up afterwards. Then yes, you could absolutely hit both of those.
Right, both of those, but not the bottom. But they do get con saves.
They get con save. Yeah. It's one of those spells like Word of Radiance or what is it? From Xanathars. Thank you.
There it is.
All right. So one of them makes the con save. The other one fails. So the one that actually is more injured has failed. So it takes 13 points of damage. Nice. All right, and that is radiant damage. Let me see if it is. It is not vulnerable to that.
Son of a.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the concept.
3.5 is where you want to be cruising with the radiant damage. However, it is not resistant to it, so that nearly dissipates this thing, Shale. You burst out with this divine power. You still have a bonus action and a move if you like.
I know, but I don't think I have any good bonus actions.
Okay.
I've really got to research that. I've been looking at some of my spells. I really don't think I have a good bonus action.
Okay. Then it is Shaktu's turn. What are you doing, Shaktu?
I'm going to try again. Same one. Sharpshooter, and let's try it.
Here comes the... Oh! 24! Holy shit. All right, so that is 18 points of damage.
Plus, hold on, I'll give you a d6. Oh, well, 2.
20 points of damage. Nice. So it tears through this thing, and the magic of your mark actually pulls more of it through. You still have a move if you like, or are you staying down where you are?
I'll stay down where I am.
Okay, Cal, you're up. What are you doing?
Hey, try and finish this one off.
Okay.
I might have double clicked.
Ooh!
That's your 2 attacks, so both solid hits. That is 13. So thanks to Chael weakening this thing, your first strike is actually sufficient to destroy it utterly. Let me just find out which one is my ink. Okay. And then if you're going to follow through on the one above Legacy, which would also be in range, as she has dropped as well. Oh, and I need... well, I'll ask George when he gets back, but I need... Well, actually, all of you guys have access to it. Someone could go into Legacy's character sheet and give us a con save, please. So, Cal, that's your action. You still have a bonus. You still have a move if you like.
Yeah, and it's not really anywhere good to move. Do I want to use my bonus action? Yeah. Because that's what my action surge is bonus, right?
I think, and your cunning action is bonus as well. Maybe your cunning action gives you a couple of options like dash or disengage or...
Yeah.
Or hide, I think. It's the other one.
Okay.
Yeah, you can action surge as well if you'd like.
Yeah, that's what I'll do because she's down, so...
Yep, so then you get 2 attacks again.
Here we go.
Solid hit. And hit as well. Remember, it's 5e. So, yeah.
Nice, yes.
The ACs are much lower. All right, 2 solid hits on you. Then it is... That's do we get she thank you, Shaktu, she made the save. Then it is Knox's turn. What are you doing, Knox?
All right. I feel like my last round was effective in certain ways and not effective in other ways, so I'm going to kind of replicate the good ways. So I'll attack the one here that just took down Legacy.
Yeah.
Because I want to try to get in there and help Legacy when I can. So I'm going to cast, once again, I'm going to cast a magic missile. However, this time I have no sorcery points left, so it'll just be a normal spell, but I'm going to cast it. I don't have any 4th level slots, but I do have 3rd level slots, so I'm going to cast it at 3rd level.
All right, so it'll be 5 missiles that come out then.
Yeah, 5 missiles. Sorry, 5, yes.
Go ahead and roll 5 damage.
2, 3, 4, 5.
So that's 17, I think.
8, 10. Yep.
Yeah, okay. Look at this.
And then I'm not
nearly
going to move.
utterly destroys this thing. Anything on your bonus?
I do not have a bonus that I can use at this moment.
Okay. Legazi, we have a death save.
Death save. Here we go.
Stabilized! Now, in 5e, does she stabilize at 1 hit point, or is she just stabilized?
Yeah. She goes back to 1 hit point. It's a complaint.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's PF2 is where they have Orcish Ferocity, but she apparently has it in this game too.
Apparently. It's crossover.
All right. Then
right.
it is these things' turn once again. All right. So then Shuck 2, we get on you. Let's see. That's a miss. And then Chael, this injured one, is going to turn and try and tag you. 18. I think that's a hit.
That hits.
Okay, so that is 20 on the nose points of damage, and we need a Constitution save from you, please.
Oh, shit. Here
shit.
comes the con save.
Come on, nat 20, baby.
Oh.
Joe!
I still have my astonishing fortune,
Go ahead and give
which
that
I'm gonna freaking burn, right?
Heck yeah, you can use that.
Do it.
Definitely. Go right ahead.
Oh,
No! Shit. All right, so yeah, your maximum hit points will temporarily be going down by 20.
Okay.
This thing is
So, okay.
drawing life out of you. Then it's Chael's turn. What are you doing, Chael? Oh, yeah, I've already used
Hell,
that.
I'm busy adjusting my hit points. Get off me, Madison.
So what were you at before?
Hold on a second. So I was at 43. I took 20 points of damage. So I was at 23. And then I failed my save. So that reduced my maximum by 20.
Yes.
Which means my
Okay.
maximum
Yes.
is
That's the correct order to do that. Yep. Okay. So Chael, what are you doing besides reeling from this thing,
Yeah,
draining
exactly.
your life?
You know what? I'm still gonna fucking do what I was gonna do before.
Hell yeah.
So, Kevin, before I do it, let me make sure I understand. I can cast.
Are you keeping track of your heat? Remember, a PPC generates 10 points of heat, but we'll do 10 points. Go ahead. Sorry, Will.
No, you're fine. You're fine. So I can cast a spell that's leveled at like a bonus action.
You can.
But then I can still cast a cantrip.
Yes, you can. You cannot cast 2 spells in the same round, but you can cast a cantrip and a spell in the same round.
Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. So first, let's do the spell. Actually, let's. So once again, I will tap into Word of Radiance.
Nice. Okay,
So that does.
that's one action. So that does. Oh, I got to make a save here. Sorry.
Oh shit, man! Fail the save
Okay.
because that's great damage.
yeah.
I failed it by 2, so go ahead and roll damage. It's 15. So you
Yeah.
look at this thing and gesture back. It is burned away by Coralon's grace. And
now I have my bonus action.
You do.
That I've been wanting to use.
Yep.
Which is spiritual weapon.
Okay. Create a floating spectral weapon. Now, I need you to keep track of 1 minute means you have 10 rounds of this.
10 rounds. So this is round 1, right?
The reason being is because this is enough rounds now. You're beginning to hear, remember that party that Cal heard?
Mm-hmm.
Turns out they heard the fireball too.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
So that's the what level?
So I want you to check that for it. Okay, so let's see here. Melee weapon against this creature. That is it. That is a miss.
Yeah, it's a miss. But it does exist.
It does exist, though. Yeah. It's like the Sasquatch. It exists, just isn't contributing much right now.
Sassy.
A little slam against the Canadian Sasquatch population there. Jeez. Bunch of shiftless layabouts, the Saskatchewan Sasquatches. Shark 2, you're up. What are you doing?
Same thing. Oh no!
So close. Does anyone have it? Oh, God, it's Dorman who's got the thing that gives you the bonuses. Yeah, no one else has got. Okay.
That's fine.
Then it is Cal once again. What are you doing, Cal?
Can I reach that last one?
Yep. Yeah, they're all sort of situated, like swirling around above you.
Yeah. Okay.
Ghostbusters style. Yeah, solid hit.
Yeah.
And your weapon, once again, is just blazing with magical power. Anything for a bonus action?
Nope, just the 2 attacks this time.
Knox, you're up. What are you doing?
All right. Trying to see how far down that thing's health bar is. All right. I think I need to do this now. I'm going to continue to do this for the moment. I'm going to cast, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to do a magic missile, cast at 3rd level, so 5 darts of energy. Here they come. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, nice. So that is,
14,
so I wasn't counting, 20?
It's like 20. Yep.
Yep. Look at this.
All right.
You're just tearing these things apart.
And I'll just turn to Kalador and say, I'm concerned about the others that may come soon.
Look, Ozzy, it's a free action to grab her weapon again.
Yeah, she'll grab her weapon and she'll stand up for half her move, and she's pissed.
Yeah.
Even though
That's
she
sort
has
of
one
a
hit point left,
baseline for her. She's
it starts off at that.
Orc soul survivor of her tribe.
Bitch demeanor.
Yeah. Go ahead and.
So she's gonna attack with her scimitar.
That's it. Oh! Her fury is getting the better of her.
Whoops, sorry.
Those
that last
2
one,
attacks
it was slow.
Miss.
Yeah.
All right, so this thing, Shuck-2, it's still trying to get you. Let's see. That's a 21. So Shuck-2, you take 16 points of damage. No, 13. 18 points of damage. I can't add. 18 points of damage. I need a con save from you, please. And then Shale, it is your turn. So your max hit points are down by 18 as well.
Cool.
Yeah. What are you doing, Shale?
Let's see.
Oops. That's not
What?
how that goes.
All right. So I still have spiritual weapon,
Yep.
and as a bonus action, I can move it 20 feet and repeat the attack.
Yeah, go ahead and why don't you start with that, see if you can...
Let's
this thing's
start
nearly
with that, if
dead
that's okay.
anyway.
Mm-hmm. So
Okay,
spiritual
and you have
weapon.
9 more rounds with it.
Come on, baby. Yep, I'll put that in chat.
Okay.
Ick.
You've used your Astonishing Fortune already?
Yeah, I used that.
Oh, for the save. Right. Okay, so that misses. You still have your regular action. That didn't count as casting a spell, by the by. That's just maintaining.
Yeah, because that's just a kind of ongoing effect.
Yeah.
Because the cool thing with spiritual weapon is it's not a concentration.
Those are pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's very useful.
Yeah.
I think within range 60 foot, I think this is probably what Chell does.
Okay. Ooh. Okay, so then, of your choice, you can see in range. Is that everybody, I guess?
Yeah, basically anybody that's in.
Just take a look at everyone's health bars right now.
Okay.
It's a 3rd level spell you're casting that's really only benefiting one person. You're free to cast that. I just want to make sure you're aware of...
I don't think I have another one prepared. I mean, I've got Prayer of Healing, but that's like a 10-minute cast time. As far as what I've got prepared.
It has been a while since you guys have done a dungeon run. This is your first room on the first level of this keep.
I have some more minor magical healing spells.
Yeah, I've got.
Okay, so you want to run with that? Okay.
I can on next turn. Yeah.
I have a Cure Wounds spell as well. So
Cool.
All right,
Yeah,
so I've
that's a
done
bit of
my...
metagame, but your character would know that too. Like that,
No,
that's a
yeah,
pretty
no, I get
powerful
it,
spell.
Kevin.
Yeah.
No, I appreciate it, man. So let's then, once again, then... Oh, I'm not close enough.
Do you not have any
right,
other
so-
ranged cantrips?
Let me see. Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame, yeah.
Yeah, so let's do Sacred Flame. So that is... Bam.
I believe.
Yeah, so DC.
So it's a dex save versus 15.
All right, and I rolled a 19 on my save, so...
That's all right.
Okay, so... And hold on, do you take half... Check, or I can click on the spell description.
Hold on a
Madison?
second, let me
believe
read the
so.
spell.
Oh, no damage, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it doesn't say
okay.
anything about... Yeah.
Okay, anything else? I got to move, I guess, Chael. If you want.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
So here's what Chel's thinking, and you tell me how it would play out.
Mhm.
He wants to actually grab Legazi and pull her out of the way and move into her spot.
You need arms that
Would
are
that be a
10
move, or would that be a move
No,
action?
the thing is, you wouldn't be able to do that, though. You're 10 feet up right now. So
Okay, no,
at a
that's fine.
minimum, she's 5 feet below you, and I don't think you would be able to reach her.
That's fine. So
Yeah.
yeah, he's fine where he is then.
Okay. I'm just getting something ready here.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Bunch
It's
of-
mana from heaven.
Yeah. A bunch of healing potions about to fall out.
Oh,
of the wall.
definitely.
12 hit points.
You guys know how this game goes. My goodness. Quit reading from my notes. All right. Let me get some stuff going here, because this is about time for them to start coming out of their hidey hole. Okay, let's see here. I have a friend, Will, who she's been watching Justified, so she keeps saying like, "Oh man, I keep." She's my assistant, who she's like, "Oh, I keep lapsing into my Kentucky accent." I'm like, "I know how that feels. My buddy's accent is so pleasant. I can't. I love lapsing into my imitation of it." Here we go. You know, it really. I can feel myself doing the old man, like looking at something that's hard to read face as I'm looking at these combat cards.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that is just Andrew. Enjoy it while you can. This is a check in the mail for you in about 10 years.
It's true.
Yes.
Okay,
Try to grow your arms longer. That helps too.
definitely. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. And I need...
Here we go in about, damn it.
Where is it? Where is it? There we go. Let's see. Here he is.
No, it isn't.
I just justified another purchase, guys.
Oh, no.
Pretty good. Pretty
Well done.
good. There we go. All right, I'm just going to put them in the hallway in the event that you guys, they're burst now. You can hear there's about 10 orcs that have burst into the hall there, Chael.
All right.
And there we go. All right, so that was them. Let me just got a turn for them. Let's see, nat 20. Okay, so let's do this. Put them right there, and then I'll move my initiative tracker away so you guys don't accidentally kill them. No, not that one.
I'm targeting that one.
It's kind of that, like the same kind of Star Wars logic of like take out the boss and then everything else collapses.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
So they have gone. Shuck 2, you're up next. What are you doing?
I guess I'll try again. This has not been going well for
Yep.
me, but
Third verse, same as the first 3. Look at that, though.
There you go.
All right. And that takes care of that. All
I
right.
don't even need the hunter's mark. Look at that.
Now, do you wish to... you still will move as well.
Yeah, I'll staying on the ceiling.
Yep.
Because the door's open now. So
Yeah, you can actually skitter further up on the ceiling now as well.
Yes. I'll venture into the space. Why not?
Okay. So you're scumming along, and you can hear that there is a pack of orcs coming from just like down the corridor there and to the right where it opens up. These are all cages, by the way, and in each of them, I'm not putting the tokens in because they cannot get to you, but every single one of those barred like cells, there is a zombified orc with the same markings as Legazi's tribe trying to get at you through the doors. So if you got pushed into them, they could grab you and maybe nibble on you, but I'm not going to bother putting tokens in there because you could take them out with a single round or ignore them altogether. Okay. Then Cal, what are you doing?
Move out of here and get to a forward position with Shakti here.
Okay, so you'll have to spend one action to climb up then.
Yeah, okay.
Right, 10 feet, then you could scramble over.
Perfect. Yeah, okay. That's good.
And Shakti's on the ceiling, just remember. Knox?
No, I know.
Okay.
I'm casting a level 2 Cure Wounds on Legazi, so she's going to get 12.
Nice. 12 back, okay.
So let me add that to her. And that's my I guess I'll move up to the top of the stairs there, basically, to be even with Shale. Is that
yeah, but you're 10 feet in. There's a 10-foot drop from where the stairs are up to the next level.
So I want to basically, am I now underneath that drop?
Yeah, I think
if I go there,
that's basically as far as you can get, because you couldn't start climbing up. Okay,
yeah, cool.
Legazi could climb up there though, and then take a bonus action to move and dash, so she can be anywhere up here right now.
That's great. I think she wants to stay in the back. Well, I guess she can't, right? Because that's sort of.
You know what? Would you give a will save with advantage for her, please? Sure. She's quite tough, but I don't know. Seeing the undead remnants of all her clanmates prisoners.
Good point.
She gets up here and is just looking, and she's shocked seeing the faces of all of her now animated clanmates. She'll recover, I'm sure. Yeah. But and then Shale
freaks her out.
Look at this. Timing is perfect. Twice we've had you guys get back just in time for your turn. That's awesome.
I tried so hard.
Kids nowadays will not appreciate it, but it's the like going for a bathroom break during the commercial and getting back in time.
Yeah, you know? Totally.
Yeah.
That's my life.
So, Shale, what are you doing?
So these things are kind of right here, right? Right in these.
That's not the noise you hear, though. The sound of the orcs coming is from over here and up.
Back over there.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's probably then maybe... Would I be able to move here, Kevin? Is that all right?
Absolutely. Yep.
That's legitimate. So, yeah. So Shale's going to move there.
Okay. You have eight more rounds left in your spiritual weapon, too.
Yep. Let me go ahead and put that in.
Okay. And then it is the orcs' turn. Oh, guys, look at that. We're just out of time. Oh.
I know.
So we'll be starting with it. But you guys got a sweet chunk of XP tonight. So let me quickly fudge my numbers. I really should, just for the sake of the old calculator. Did like
yeah, exactly.
You know? So calculate up your XP here. All right, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 of you tonight. Guys, that is 1,350 XP for tonight.
So bad.
So that is pretty good. I think you guys are inching towards 9th level now.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, inching is the correct word.
I think you guys are like 9. What did you guys have posted last time? I thought you guys were like between 8,000 and 9,000 away.
Let's see, what is it? 48. So I'm
48 now.
6. So 550. Yeah, I think about 550, or not 550.
5,500.
5,500.
Yeah.
What was the total?
1,000. Oh, let's see here.
350.
Yeah, 1350. All right.
Calculator.
Then, we'll start with the orcs next time. Hopefully Dave's feeling better, and John's back from work earlier, and you guys will have some backup. Now, here we go. All right, then. So, for those listening at home, thank you so much for joining us for session 195 of our ongoing Night Below campaign. As is always the case, if you have any comments, questions, or concerns regarding the session, I'm going to shift ping so you guys are not drifting in the dark here. Boom. There you go. Drift in the Dark was the name of my Depeche Mode cover band in high school. Then, as is always the case, if you have any comments, questions, or concerns regarding the session, the campaign, or the game we're playing, please do not hesitate to leave a comment in the comment section down below, and I'll endeavor to reply in a timely fashion. There is also a link down below to the Dungeon Musings Discord server, where all of us are active, and we have a channel there dedicated to the Night Below campaign, as well as 5th edition, as well as most other campaigns we run on the channel, and most other games we run on the channel. There is also a link down below. Also, in addition to that, there's a ton of other great channels like Finding a Group or DM Discussion, or there's just a really great community over there, and you are more than welcome to join us. There is also a link down below to our friends at Noble Knight Games. Noble Knight Games is the preeminent unionized retailer of hard-to-find and out-of-print RPGs in North America. We actually had an occasion today where someone was saying, boy, it's really going to be a difficult hunt to track down this obscure Judges Guild game for things, and sure enough, I went right to Noble Knight. I'm like, here it is.
There it is. Yep.
Noble Knight has not only a great selection of new role-playing games, board games, and card games, they have an unmatched selection of hard-to-find and out-of-print RPGs. And if they do not happen to have something in stock that is listed, you can often put it on a want list, and they'll send you an email when it comes in, and then you can pick it up at your leisure. There's also if you make a purchase of $10 or more through their website, be sure to enter the code FALLMUSER, all caps, all one word, at checkout, and you will save yourself 10% on your purchase. That changes over time, so if you're listening to this after January 15th, 2024, come back to one of our more recent videos and you'll find what the current discount code is. There is also a link down below to something called Heroes Save Villages. That is the charity fundraising campaign that we run on the channel. It benefits the SOS Children's Villages International Charity, a really amazing organization active in over 130 countries, benefiting over 80,000 orphaned and abandoned children, including ongoing relief efforts in Ukraine. Oh, sorry, I was just distracted. I was thinking about the session, and I'm like, did I? One thing I think I lost. Oh, shoot. I had my hard drive crapped out earlier this week, and I was like, oh, I only lost a couple of weeks. I think I had all 5 of the charity session characters written up. I have physical copies because I write them up physically and then I type them up. I got to redo all those. No, I don't, because I posted them to the Discord server for the players.
That's what you say. Put them in Discord.
Oh, yeah. Once again, guys, I'd rather be lucky than smart. So that's right. So for those, there is. They have ongoing relief efforts in a bunch of different crisis areas right now, or areas in crisis. All donations that go through that link go directly to the to benefit the children who benefit from SOS Children's Villages International's activities, and they. As a small way of saying thank you, over this past year, we have had donors voting on all the different elements of our 6-part Year of Ill Omens campaign, which will be concluding next weekend. Not this coming weekend, but the weekend after. We will be playing a session set in the 1980s with our heroes playing paranormal and unlicensed paranormal investigators. Set in the 1980s using the classic D20 modern system. So I am really looking forward to that one. We have some really fun characters and a lot of fun players for that one. So so that's what we'll be playing then. We're going to be announcing what we're doing next year when we're getting near the end of the year. But again, all donations through that link go directly there. None of it comes to the channel or any other middleman. It just goes to help out the kids who benefit from their services. The last thing I will say is an enormous thank you to our stalwart heroes from tonight. Only one person fell down so far. That's great, guys. So thank you, George, Will, Jeffrey, and Andrew. And Dave, we hope you feel better. And John, that you are able to get some rest tonight. We'll be back. And the Warrens. No, we won't. Not the Warrens. I'm sorry, guys. We will not be back to the Warrens next week. We'll be back to the lowest level of Broken Spire Keep. We will see our heroes trying to reclaim this as a bastion for the light. But until then, we hope that we gave you a couple of hours to take your mind off the troubles of our world and think about the troubles that our heroes are trying to thwart as they retake Broken Spire Keep. And until we see you again, stay safe, stay healthy, and happy gaming.